BMX in South Africa is obviously a lot smaller than most other Western countries, but it's a really tight community. The guys that ride here have a really good scene going on.
It's super cool having just all the scenery around you, and there's like wild peacocks and random animals running around, so it's awesome. It really feels like you're just in the middle of Africa.
Been traveling everywhere, climbed all these different hills and stuff. Have a pool at the condo and everything. It's been beautiful.
Never been to this part of the world before, and I'm loving it. Like, I don't even want to go home. Like, all the locals are so friendly, and the whole BMX scene, everyone rides together, and it's just good. And the weather, just everything, it's all perfect.
Yeah, so Ult.X is pretty much Africa's showcase of action sports. We've got a whole bunch of local guys, skateboarding and BMX, and then obviously a huge array of international athletes that come out. We had 12 different countries, 65 different athletes that came out this year. Colin Loudon from Monster even said, you know, one of probably the best lineups in international action sports for a whole long time.
This is my third year running now. The first year I came was indoors in a big casino stadium. The second year was here, so that was last year. And this is my third year outside, and I think at Sunset Resort is the best one so far.
And I think the biggest thing that sets this event apart from most international contests is the atmosphere and all the activities that go around it. Like, the organizers really make sure that the riders have a really good time. And South Africa is a unique country, so there's a lot of opportunity for that.
I've been competing for about 6 years, and this was the coolest vibe that I've ever had. This is like the best vibe I got from any contest I've ever been to. And it's just, the scene here is absolutely amazing. The people are absolutely awesome, so genuine and nice and just like amazing.
Sun City is one of the most beautiful places in South Africa, probably in the world. It's unreal. It's, you know, you're in the middle of nowhere. It's surrounded by safari park.
Yeah, I went on a safari, which is like, it's insane. We saw like every single animal except a lion, I think. Like, we saw rhinos and elephants and zebra and everything. It was crazy.
There's a water park right down the street, so we hit every single slide, all the straight down slides and everything like that. It was amazing. There's a big wave pool and everything, and good food.
It's been my dream to have a BMX event here for a long time. Even growing up, I always thought about it, how cool it would be having something here. So the fact that it's happening now is unreal. I love it. Yeah, it's sick.
This year what we've done is we've moved the park. We've changed up the whole park setup, a lot tighter, a lot more technical, and the guys seem to love it. As we saw today, the guys slammed it all day long.
I really like the course. A little bit smaller than it is last year, but that's not to say that it's not good. It's just different. Every year should be different. You should switch it up.
You know, it's kind of like my backyard, like a mini ramp, right? So you're just constant flow like that, right?
It's one of my favourite courses I've ridden so far, to be fair, and I've done quite a few contests, and it's so tight and everything's so quick, you have to land perfect, and when you're doing your runs, it's just flowy and you don't have to pedal, and I like not pedaling.
It's hard to put a favourite on. Like, there's so many good riders.
The guys that will do well will be the guys that really stay on their bikes and are super consistent.
I'm not really sure who the favorite would be this year. I know Kevin's riding really well. Cam Peak, for me, I would say he's riding really well. Mike Varga.
A good friend of mine, Alex Colborne, another one from England. When he puts it together, he's unstoppable. There's another kid out there called Jake Woolwork from Australia. Another one, unstoppable when you put him for it.
Right now, the favorite looks to be Kevin Praza. He's killing the course. His riding's amazing. He's got like a different style than me and all the other riders. So yeah, I think Kevin might be the one that wins this, but you never know, right? So it all depends on who feels the best.
You came to me punching your fingers, saying loud, stop feeling
Yeah, I'm super psyched. Honestly, wasn't expecting that. Everyone rode so good, so I don't know, just ended up happening. I put in a good first run and just ended up working. I had like just a few tricks in mind, and then the last trick I did, I wasn't really expecting to do it, but then I kind of was just like, screw it, I'll send it. And then ended up working out, and I got really sketchy, but just held it on and muscled it out, and it ended up working, so I'm psyched.
Absolutely amazing. Definitely coming back next year. Had an awesome time. Stoked to be able to pull the run that I wanted to pull, and stoked to come out on the podium.
Super awesome. I ended up qualifying first, which was pretty overwhelming, pretty cool, and just excited in general. The weather was amazing, you know, and just the crowd and how everyone rode. It's like so motivating to watch skate and BMX and all in one event, and just had a good time riding the course. Yeah.
Yeah, Ult.X is 100% growing the BMX scene, because I would have never been here if it wasn't for Ult.X.
For what I know, there's only 2 contests pretty much that I've ever been to here.
For any rider to witness professional riders is inspiring.
I think this is so important for our community, because this is like, you know, you see a lot of little rugrats, you know, little kids running around, and they look at this and they're like, I want to do that. And that's just how you spark up the fire.
It's definitely great for it. Good for the culture, good for the city, good for the area, good for the country. So it's really cool that everyone can get together and spread the word of BMX.
There's always a lot of local contests that we have in South Africa, but this one is more like the grand finale. And even right now we're at like a 5-star resort, you know, having a contest where like right now you can go into nature and see the big 5, and you can still have a resort vibe, feel like you're away in the safari. So I think that's what makes it very cool about it. Right now, for this year, it's only local people, but it's the best skateboarders in the whole of South Africa. So people from, for example, I'm from Durban, skaters from Cape Town, Johannesburg, and other smaller places.